Because look, it's not even like it's official as yours. I get what you're saying. But as far as the government is concerned, even with them, it's probably still yours as well too. But look, not until all that's negotiated, I don't want to make myself known. You get what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to make yourself vulnerable ever or period.
No, I'm saying known.
Oh no,
I would like to keep myself down low, like.
And
Even if I am here, even if I am here, you and Charlie know I live here. They should not know I live here.
But this is our whole crib.
I know, but
Oh, you said that already.
You're alright. But I like family to me. Them niggas is just people who live here. All I gotta do is say, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Keep everything peaceful as long as I ain't making too much noise to where I'm disturbing them and they not disturbing me. I don't even want them niggas knowing I'm here. You get what I'm saying? Like when I come in the door and I go down, I rather they be like,
the funny part,
you don't hear me come in and out. I'm quiet.
The funny
I'm
part,
like a secret here.
you visit, you're not here.
Right.
Feel me? So
you get
like,
my drift?
you know, I know you saying because we like family that you come in so much, people that think you live here. You feel me? That's why I
they
said.
don't even see me, Taylor. Like
exactly. That. That's why I
they
said.
think I'm just coming to visit y'all. Don't even tell them this is my room. Put
Yo, bro,
and keep it like that.
you really not on point. You my older brother.
Right.
You feel me? Like I said, you visit here so much.
Right.
You feel me? You visit here so much. You feel me? And no face, no case because of angle. You know I handle situations, but you visit here so much that's why I was trying to say I'm not trying to give you a key. Because people will think that you live here. You don't. You feel me? That don't make no sense.
Right.
Word, bro.
Yeah, even if or sometimes, I'm going out. Because I'm not, I'm not going to make myself come here. So I'm going to have to be going in and out.
It was a 418 in the roof we got that for, homie. I'm going to show you how the whole setup. You rock with me
That's what I'm
tonight.
saying. When I come back and forth, because once I make my routes, I'm gonna make my routes. You know I know what I'm doing. I don't get caught.
You have to do power routes. When he asks for the store, he can't when we go to the supermarket. Sometimes he asks if the cop for weed and shit.
When I come back, if I go out there and sell, then when I come back, I don't want to be calling niggas every 5 minutes to come open the door for me. You get what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm sorry. In order, you have to work for everything.
No,
that's the work and payment that you gotta put in to get the key, bro. You wildin', bro. I'm just saying the common sense.
Alright, so when I call you, just come down.
All the time.
That shit start becoming a nuisance to you.
I'm gonna be honest, like I tell everybody else, this is not the one that you got a chip that you only could go to one place for. After we ordered a copy, I wish we still had that 200 change up there. And I'm about to get it now where we got it's 225 for the code.
I got somebody that can make it, what's the name?
The code and the key and a remote. Did you hear me? Code, key, and a remote.
Oh, okay.
And look, code, key, remote. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you leave to make sure everything all right, and you check and you know you got everything, you're like, you know what? Damn, I lost my key. I forgot the code.
So look at this. Because I don't know. So you can start looking this up if you want. Like,
And keep every receipt.
no, like it's for.
And keep every receipt. Moving on, what's the next question?
So when you keep every receipt and then you hook everything up,
They owe you.
Can they try to kick you out?
They owe you. Moving on, what's the next one?
I know, but can they try to kick you out?
They owe you. No. They gotta fight civil. No one. That's a dub.
Alright, so so nobody's leaving this apartment no time soon. Or eventually we will.
Yeah, I will give it. That's how true it is. Yeah, that's how true it is. I'll give it 6 months. If they're winning and it's real, or they're the type to keep coming, we wouldn't want to leave on the corner for no reason. The back and forth, the line, having other people bullshit.
Oh, police.
I'll pay you.
Police been coming back?
Yeah, multiple times, but they gotta walk the fuck out the door. But after a while, like the video, as you watch my YouTube, you'll learn. If we keep continuously coming, after a while, both parties are gonna continuously get locked up because we don't have time to keep coming on verbal or certain disputes on lies, and we leave that up to the judge. So if y'all don't wanna keep doing 3 days in and out, you think about it. Well, who have done it already, where I've learned and had to negotiate and speak and had to tell the judge multiple times, multiple situations. That's how we learn. downstairs.
Oh, they still.
Other people, yeah, tenants and shit like that. The nigga, man, that nigga's on other, his mind is on other upscale shit. He's gonna keep knick-knacking, being reminded on how to get this back. Yeah, but it depends, bro. That shit be riding out for years, boy. My mind just said 7-8. Oh my God. And I always say a low number. You know me. I always lowball. It's probably another 10 in this bitch guaranteed, my nigga. I ain't worried about shit. But what else you wanna learn?
This is what I'm saying. Is there a way niggas to talk to him and just keep it the way we could just pay the rent and just leave that the beef alone?
No, ain't no beef. It's not no beef. His buildings, and then he does not pay attention, or he doesn't send, or he doesn't handle. Why am I giving whom and what? I run, why? I'm my own boss. I don't want to call nobody and give nobody shit.
No, I feel it. So you could just keep this shit and I ain't gotta do the fuck about what you got to say.
No, you have to do proper procedure and protocol. Continue the things that's necessary and important. Change over, get a counsel while here and at the matter. God bless, nobody died. Or if they're part of your family, you find out the fucking accounts and what do? You continue paying on that motherfucker. Or add yourself on the LLC name, Tiffany, Charles, name this, that, the LLC, like name a crib. Teaching me, bro. You know what I be doing? Uncle, he learned some shit he didn't want to get into because do you know my uncle did 50? I'm at 50. No, she almost.
What are you doing now?
I'm like, alright.
No, what are you doing?
Smoking, gonna show you where these people gonna go and come. And my alright.
So for the time being, even if I'm not gonna get a key, I want to start, because I do want to put some shit up. You get what I'm saying? Like a bed and stuff.
Downstairs, we're gonna see what's up,
I mean, once
I
you
gotta get you a lease though. I gotta do a couple of things. I can't even. We gonna talk about that later. Shit, when time comes. But I gotta do a couple of things. The same thing for 18, man.
But why did he call the cops though? The people downstairs, where they call?
Yeah, that's right with them niggas because he was up there and doing certain things that I was trying to tell him about himself.
Like what?
One stole a key, lost the key, however, sold for the old man. So I pressed him, so I put him back and they got tight. Tried to chop me with a machete and whooped his ass. You know what I mean? I don't know. 3 different times.
He left? The nigga left him? The nigga that you with?
That's my man's now. You don't play that shit. The dread nigga, I was about to knock that nigga out 3 times. I had my own little
Oh, y'all all cool now.
Yeah, bro, play that shit. I'm a grown man. I got locked up. Yeah, this and the third. But I learned from all of that shit the right way, bro.
As long as they did it, what you gonna say, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter what you learn from it, but move on, like you said.
As long as, I mean, if the niggas ain't beefing with you no more,
That's a fact.
let it go.
That's me.
Cause everybody wanna live in peace. Nobody wanna keep fighting.
That's your own home. I fuck with them. I just know they're not no pussies. I know if anything, if I really wanted to, I know if I would not want to, I know myself. I'm smart, bro. I do it right. Yeah, I know myself. I'm not dumb. No. I calls police. If I need him to or whatever, I just send him somewhere to drink or whatever. Somebody ball with him, I bet you that shit go down and down and cut call. I don't give a fuck, boy. I ain't do it, nigga. I'm saying that's just as a kid. My ex-girlfriend told me. He's gonna do it for me. As in, I just send him and Mac will do something. The way he is, he's funny. I'm telling you. Make him mingle something, nigga. I'm gonna let you, whoever that stupid person is, I'm smart. I'm gonna think about it for a while. It has to be set up so bad after I make that nigga mingle or whatever, and he trying to do him something, and you gonna call the boys on him, man. The only way that is if you family or some shit like that, nigga. I don't wanna kill you or get my little man's name murdered or ass.
Well, we gotta be thinking right now. That's what I was gonna tell you too. So I ain't trying to run your shit nowhere. But let's stop the violence, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm God,
You ain't got
man.
nothing.
You said you want to be in an alliance. You
Yeah,
asked me
yeah,
something
bro.
before you came here. That's all I did.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
But you still have to be a protector and
I
protect
want to
yours.
make lazy get. I want
There's
to
no
make.
such thing as stopping the violence. We can stop it, but when it comes around the corner, what do you want to do? Malcolm X or Martin Luther King?
Fuck that shit. I mean,
Do you want us to Malcolm X or Martin Luther King?
both. But if we can
Exactly.
if
So
we can move incognito, we don't never gotta get into nothing no more. We gotta start thinking we can't keep losing spots. You feel me?
we're not ever losing spots for us upgrading, bro. So a certain thing, and I'm listening to you, bro.
I want to grow. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to beef. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Just keep that in mind.
You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you know what it is. 'Cause
No,
I
exactly.
don't want to be in a power struggle with you. Yo, this is my shit and your shit is your shit. That's point blank period. I don't ever want to keep it.
There's no power
I
struggle.
just want to make me some space. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm fucked up.
You clean, and I know you clean. Me and you the same way.
And if a nigga was
God
fucked
had
up, you know, I would
everything.
help a nigga out. You know
God
what I'm
had
saying?
everything happen for a reason, bro. I know exactly how you feel, bro.
You know, I want to fuck, bro.
I don't give a fuck about that. You
No, I'm saying because you know me as a man, so you know really, I don't even be in the bullshit. Once I got a crib and shit, I get money and I fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. And it's like my whole world is fucked up because
So you're not gonna be wild on fucking here, nigga. You would make some money and fucking.
I'm a stateless nigga. Once I get a crib,
I'm
I
trying to
stay.
say, nigga, as a nigga,
I
I
stay
don't have
with
time for no.
Because I-
And you can't tell me certain things and say, nah, I understand. Like I said, if you say that you had quit liquor today, then I believe you. But that's the difference, you heard? If you said today,
Like, I
I
know
believe
drinks.
you. But my nigga, I'm not taking them arguments. I'm not taking that loud. I'm not taking that in and out. I'm not taking that slang. Take them. You keep it the same way it is, bro. You hardly even come here. You feel me? That's how you should do it. The same way I am with all my places, you should watch and learn. Not speak to me about some stupid stinking ass power struggle, nigga. I'm your little brother. When the fuck do you ever have a power struggle with me? If you ever feel like you're having a power struggle with me, let me be totally honest to you. The last time we had a yelling match with each other, it was not to be, and I was quiet the whole time until I got fed the fuck up with too many frivolous fibs within other people telling and saying things where it was not just us within those situations where it sounded like, nah, I ain't gonna say you're lying, but just the truth. We didn't speak about it, so the truth wasn't there. You know, that's hung up in what's the news for that? You feel me? My phone store. You feel me? And the plaque and all that. Feel me? Yo, real talk. There's no power struggle, bro. I'm obedient. I listen. I follow procedure and protocol. You know this. I call you my what? Alright, so boom. What a little brother always. Respect, honor, look at high, you feel me? Promote, all of that. Bro, so stop. There ain't none of that, bro. If you feel or we're about to start yelling, bro, the only thing you gotta do is honestly look at me, my nigga. Look at me and watch this. I'ma feel what you saying, synced, boom, and I'ma fall in the plate. If you said something and gave a demand and you made me feel I'm not even thinking, all you gotta do is look at me, bro. My mom did it my whole life, bro. She only gave us a look and we straightened up. That's all it takes, bro. Basically what I'm saying, and I'm finishing off, I'm gonna roll up here, roll this up. My nigga, there's no need for all that, bro, because I'm not like that, bro.
My thing is, I'm not saying that.
I know, I'm
that's
just
the
saying.
type of time. What I'm saying is, my mom is somewhere else right now. Like, this is what I'm dealing with. Is this shit recording me, bro?
Nah, you see how where you had to come from? Now go sit back down and look at it as you were walking off, because you just put yourself, no face, no case.
I know,
Come on,
but I
bro.
want my voice to be recorded, me saying this. This is my personal business.
This is what I tried to tell you when I was telling you, and I had covered all of that. Everything else after that, besides you doing that, you just did that. That's why I said this. Look,
Keep me on video,
yo, bro.
I don't want to record my personal life. I'm talking about how I'm about to be fucked up and all types of shit.
You're not about to be
And
fucked up, bro.
recording it.
This is the shit that I be talking about. Look, and niggas don't listen, bro. Where does that stop you from being great? Where does that anything from anything we spoke about? Yeah, if it was somebody, it's your business, and even if you spoke about it, right? My nigga, each and every one of everybody I'm around is about to be fucking rich. Literally. If they don't fucking believe it, allow them not to, my nigga. Cause in time, that's what he's watching now. In time, my nigga, watch, my nigga. It's only 2-3 years for me. It's only literally 2 years, 4 years for me. What the fuck you think I'm gonna just sit there and leave everybody? Nigga, alright. I know a lot of niggas said, remember, y'all got it to go back. Remember, I'm raw. I'm giving y'all niggas my raw. Y'all got it to go back, nigga. Fuck out of here. Like I'm saying, bro, stop the negative, bro. You supposed to be here on the light. You came here and asked me if I could speak to you, bro.
Yeah,
You said, yo, look,
that's what I'm saying.
look,
What the
big
fuck
bro,
does
look,
the recording
look,
got to do
look,
with
look.
it? I don't want to make a video.
So exactly what you're not making a video. We're gonna be literal. I am. And what recording has to do with it? What recording
I
has
don't
to?
want to be in it.
All right, I will delete it.
Alright.
What you in record? But you're on my YouTube already, bro.
But I still don't want to be in there talking my personal information.
I'm not fighting against you. I'm gonna delete it. But what I'm trying to say is, you're not down. You're
This
not
shit
going
is
through
for us, you
nothing.
heard?
I hear you, and I'm gonna delete it. You're not down. You're not going through nothing. You in an uprising. You just got something great at 418 New Jersey. A whole room, bro. Pardon myself for saying the address. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo.
I'll see you later. And you got money?
What you need?
You got a dollar?
Hold up. You feel me? But I'm just gonna trim that shit out since you walked through the door.
Sorry.
Otherwise than that, bro, I don't know, man. Yo.
Yeah.
Pull up. This is some forbidden choker. This shit right here, I don't fucking understand. This shit get you smacked, but this shit be what the fuck? Smoking like it's some type of hollow juice, man. You said a demo, right?
Yeah.
Or you want a dub?
Nah.
You sure? I'm about to pay for a lot. Oh.
Thank you. Cause only reason I ever had was my motherfucking acceptance tears. Now I got my ears pierced before, so she about to be.
But you about to do that now?
Yeah.
Where?
Fucking let's go. It's like I don't know where out here. Shit.
I think that Papa old.
You should be so happy around my bro. I don't know, nigga, what about that? What about that? Thank you.
It's literally a butt in there. It's like you don't even have to crush it. You just throw that shit right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm so
Literally only one butt in that bitch. Exactly where I needed to go. Yeah.
You need a paper first. Yeah, but my thing is that I was trying to tell you, I really, like how I'm incognito. So my thing is, I'm a part of y'all situation. You feel me? More money. I don't fuck with the neighbors like that. When I say that, I don't mean like I'm over aggressive toward them, because they people that we live with, so it's people that you gotta respect. But my thing is how I'm bound. I walk out the door and out that staff.
That's a fact.
They wanna ask me something as friends. Yo, you got a dollar or something? You know what I'm saying? I got you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Some things I don't got that stat, and I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't never get into nothing where, you know, I'm touching their shit or they touching my shit because I'm not worried about what's going on out there. I'm worried about my sanctuary. I live here. You know what I'm saying? Within the roof.
We're at 418. That's what I'm talking about. And that's how you're supposed to carry yourself at 14 because there's a lot of shit going on.
That's how it
New
works.
Jersey on that block. You feel me?
That's how it works. As far as like me, you know, once I got my crib, I do it just like I did it with like a V crib. You know, y'all niggas be in the front, y'all doing whatever y'all doing, my nigga, I live in the back. I respect my shit, keep my shit clean, you know what I'm saying? And do what I do in the back, my nigga. My bitches, whatever. I heard what you was saying, you niggas can't be arguing this and that. I was bullshit.
As soon as you feel like that,
I already know.
out the door, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I already know what's up with Shorty, how she moving. So my whole thing is that I don't argue with her no more. Right? If she fucking 1,000 niggas, I'm doing that with every bitch. Fuck 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to say about it as long as you hold me down. You get what I'm saying? You running around doing you whatever because look, you can't keep losing. You know, and this is why this can't be recorded because I'm telling secrets. But it's like,
This is the type of nigga right here,
Nah,
boy.
I
I don't want around me when it comes to me growing on my TV shit, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. My big brother, I gotta leave him alone, bro. I cannot be deleting certain good, valuable shit, but it's whatever, bro. It's my biography, bro. If that's the case, whomever. This is now hypothetical speaking, bro. They gotta stay the fuck away from me, bro. I'm glad I speak to this nigga because I be learning a fucking lot, bro, within his character, bro. That's the world sometimes you gotta reflect and deal with, bro. No matter how much you want to be peaceful, all of the shit he said, bro, some shit gonna happen anyway, bro.
Nah, my thing
it's gonna
is
come to you anyway, bro.
My thing is
no one on this world is that important, you heard? I wish I volleyed and speak in my God voice right now, bro. But him type person, I don't think he gonna hear. Feel me? He got his own God voice, you feel me? Real talk, bro.
my thing
Should be
is
annoying.
the less I just let people see that's just
That's the case, don't even speak it, bro.
The less I let people see of me and know, the more I can keep my shit a secret. Right now I'm not trying to be, it's like you trying to be a star, you feel me? One way or
I'm
another.
already a star.
Nah, I get it. So one way or another, you don't mind putting your business and giving your life to the public, which is, I respect that. But me, I'm living more on the type of where I'm not trying to give myself to the public. I want to move like a ghost, you heard? I don't want to be like there could be a million things going on. It could be a circus. Within the circus, even if I see everything that's going on, people doing tricks, people living their life, making money, I don't want to put myself in the same boat as anybody. You get what I'm saying? Even if I'm part of the circus and all this shit that's going on, at some point in time I want to have a place where I can close the door and hide from the rest of the people. You get what I'm saying? And that's the way I've always survived. I don't want my life on front shit.
And that's how way you always gonna continue to survive.
Yeah,
I want you to notice something.
I mean, I'm not mad at you for what you do. That's why I said live your life.
You had to get up
however you do it.
and show face
Right.
and come come before the light in order for it to be seen, right?
No, but my
Can't read in the dark, right?
Right.
So no matter what voice or whom voice, understanding of what you said, nobody know what the fuck is going on. So you know what I would have done? Question mark. Daddy did on Ultra 30.
But look, my
B.
girl,
As in, I know what that means. Question mark, bro.
right, but for me watching your videos, right, when I sometimes scroll down YouTube just not looking for it, randomly it be there. So let's say I see one of your videos and now my girl's all up in the business watching the video too. The way that they learn stuff is from anybody in general. It's what they see and what you tell them. Of course, I know what you're gonna say. I only told them what I want them to hear and what I want them to know. But the point is, I don't have anything that I want them to say and want them to know. Whatever they can figure out on their own is what they figure out on their own. Now, you being my friend and her knowing that what the page is, automatically she knows my voice. So all she gotta do is just be looking at the video, and once she hear the voice talking, she automatically knows it's me.
And now I see what you're saying. If I was to already be on YouTube, for this to be on YouTube, I'm not recording this on YouTube. It's on my phone.
Right.
So I could trim and do certain things. Now,
Right.
you just made me realize this. I'm gonna ask you something if you could do it after, but you made me realize what now? No, I was about to say this. I was about to say, oh, right, because now she did know, as we were saying, because it's already in the video if I was to have it posted, that you on New Jersey, that you got a room on New Jersey now for 18. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now she would know.
No, she's gonna, that's okay for her to know.
But certain various conversations that we do have as bros and certain shit.
There was other Jews that I just now dropped. Like mainly, I just now came on and said, right? Because there was no way to sugarcoat that. At the end of the day, a bitch could be fucking a million niggas if she want. As long as she's doing something for me, then I'm still good with it. Now, that's basically saying that overall, and now I'm explaining it clearly. That's like saying overall, I don't care about her. As long as she's letting me use her for money, you get what I'm saying? And she's doing for me.
Now watch this.
And she, listen to me, and she's doing for me, and I don't care about who else she's fucking.
You're not supposed to even be explaining anymore because you're not supposed to give in detail. I said, I got it already. Moving on. Watch this. You know I got it. Now, move, watch this. Now, can you give yourself this? Fuck me. You know me. I don't give a fuck about me until I know y'all are good or you're before for me. Yo, bro, can you do this for yourself and do this for me, please? Unless we talking about something, then you just tell me, yo, disclose information. Straight up. Dude, that's all you're gonna always see.
Yeah,
I don't care if it was a mistake, you were speaking a sentence and it was valuable. Yo, disclose information. Yo, DD, as in, yo, Dally, disclose. Show me, yo, DD, yo, disclose. Boom, video off, watch this. Can you do yourself a favor and do me a favor? And the reason why we have these and you should love them, besides what you pointed out to me, I understand that. Watch this. It should remind you of a lot. It should always motivate you. And the reason why I say that, because it's going to remind you of what was said. What was said, what is, and what's better to come. You know why? Because now your mind is going to sit there and you computed that too many times and you heard and reheard yourself say it. You're going to make it better. Understanding this, now I'm just going to say the things out. You know I don't give a fuck because I'm honest and I'm truthful. So it's like, damn, but God bless because y'all need this too. You honestly, right? Or deal, but this is what you should give yourself. I almost fell off track. I'm about to explain something even deeper because I'm gonna touch on that. You honestly, please, when you come here or when you're around me, as soon as you come around me, bro, we're pure, bro. We love, son, you're very cleansing and clean, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need no woman to remind, none of that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You're super cleansing and clean, bro. That shit don't make any sense. We both have a certain stupid OCD. I know you don't need that. My nigga, when you come, there's nothing to be spoken of unless you say, DD, or disclose information. I will turn off the video, we get drunk, we smoke, we do whatever it is.
Yeah,
Or we rolled up, smoke, talk,
yeah,
talk. You feel me? And look, what I'm saying is when you come here, drop everything. Leave everything. Don't even talk. Watch this. This for me, whatever and any time it's needed. Your talks is needed. You feel me? I have you on SoundCloud, bro. Yo, you know what's funny? These niggas, man, they just want to be rich. You feel me? They don't want to worry about this and that within the hood and problems, man. They just want to get rich, get money, and fuck bitches.
Good shit. See, and that we can't have out there.
He's bucking, son. He don't know what's the he don't understand, bro. He don't know what's to come. This is the new everything. This is the OG. He's a motherfucking triple O, how y'all be saying. How I would say it, my bro, on 550 time and you hard.
You don't want all the women figuring out exactly what you're doing, what you up to. That's why you don't even speak your business. And then at the same time, you don't want everybody thinking, oh, so that's what the niggas doing, getting money? Because see, this is what I'm saying, right?
But I've been doing this my whole
life. When you trying to grow, think about it though, what I'm gonna say. When you grow a plant, my nigga, it don't talk, it don't do much, right? It grows in silent. You understand what I'm saying? You plant the seed and then it grows in silent. If this man disruptive shit going on and crazy shit, it don't grow with all that commotion. You know what I'm saying? Plants grow in peace, harmony. Even though there's some plants you can talk to, hypothetically speaking, and they'll grow, but still, you wouldn't be screaming. You would speak words of wisdom, peace. You know what I'm saying? And keep it that way, because the whole thing is what all I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to just put out a negative energy. I said that wrong. A positive energy into the world, so I can receive back a positive energy. Not any negativity.
So you're honestly not even doing that yet, and after today, I feel like you're going to be honestly doing that, because you said it, and I'm not even one to play.
Nah, I've been on some shit ever since. I told you.
Stop speaking and caring on whom and what business, as in females and things like that.
Bro, I done met a whole good nigga. You get what I'm saying? I told you he got everything, bro. He gave me everything. You get what I'm saying? All I gotta do is pay him back now. The whole thing is I want to pay him and be in good cahoots with him, because then again, I got mad shit set up. The only thing that's making me fall off is this fucking place to live shit. If I would have got that right from the beginning, I would have been having, you already know my girl, you know I can't say no names, she got the whip. I would have been having that work already, and I would have been bought a van and bought other shit and been hustling out here.
Notice that you said in all of that stuff, but notice that you said within that stuff that you had people within helps, and you laid, got too comfortable. Bro, that's the thing. That's why God been violating you this whole time.
Nah, listen, I know my shit.
Right.
I would have been putting what I was gonna do. I was gonna buy these things and then put people in position. When this crib shit haven't worked out for me, you get what I'm saying? I couldn't control that the way that I lost my cribs. Even the other shit that I had been going to court for, I couldn't control all that. As far as making money coming in, all my tools, I still got everything there. As far as the ambition to work and make everything happen, nigga, I'm traveling right now. I'm going from one place to the next place. I'm traveling. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be in this place, that place, and I'm not the type to move like that, my nigga. I can't be discombobulated, you know, with all my stuff in one place, all over the place, and then I go to another place and now all my shit is reckless over there. I don't move like that. I have all my shit set up in one spot. And that's why even if I took this spot, and even when I had what's the name spot, I could not bring my property because I have too much. And if one of these spots was to get rushed, or one of these spots get shut down or whatnot, that means I'm packing all my shit or just losing it right then and there. I got too much shit to lose, bro. If I sold my shit, I could probably get 100,000 back in return. You get what I'm saying? The cash. If I just sat there and sold some of my things, like took it back to the store. You know how shit come out and then it'd be like sneakers are dropped, it'd be like 200, but now after it dropped, the day of the release is like 400 now. If I want to do that in some of my shit, I could. I'll be getting like 100 racks back just off sneakers. But the whole thing is I don't want to lose none of my stuff. I don't want to place my stuff in any crib. At the same time, I'm not stable. So me having my shit the way I got it right now is scattered. And my thing is that I want to put it in one spot and then be able to focus. Not be trying to running around all over the place, my nigga. So once I'm not all over the place anymore, it's like, alright, I got it set up. If I want to fuck a bitch, I can fuck a bitch, I can come through the crib, whatever. And you know 9 times out of 10, when niggas is fucking bitches anyway, you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to be having to really sit there and be forcing myself to get my money. Because you know bitches hold me down, my nigga. So it's going to be like, you know.
I don't know that, my nigga, because I don't never have people.
I hear you, but I'll be having that, you did. So I can't speak for you, but I know on my own, I've been able to have like 3 different chicks and be able to get a steady pace of like $800 to $1,000 out of them a month. And that's just, that's for livelihood shit. That ain't even like me trying to stack ends off or nothing. I'm just having a good time. And for the most part, dish back out, help them too. You get what I'm saying? It's fair exchange, not no just, I'm gonna take from you every chance I get, because that's never been my way of living anyway. You get what I'm saying?
That's just never been my way of living.
I always feel one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. So when I see,
I got 2 hands.
So when I see you,
both of them wash my face. I'm not being rude. I'm being real.
That's the point.
I need you to honestly live and give that up, bro.
One hand wash the other. Meaning that you put them in the water and wash your hands. Both hands wash the face.
But I don't need to give one to get one to wash my face. We're gonna stay literal on the term on what it's saying. You know what I mean? And that's as in togetherness. No, I am alone. I will die alone. So I need to start and figure out alone. Even if I need help, I will go through the trial and tribulation until I have.
What I'm explaining to you is for me. You get what I'm saying?
I understand that, but I'm telling you about me, and I feel like you should pick up on certain things because that's not life for the rest of life. And that's what you should think. If you intertwine and have too many energies of females, 3 females, then you're your energy. Yo, bro, how long you think you was gonna make it? How comfortable you think you're gonna?
Well, I've been making it for a long time. This is my point.
Within that
If I
lane,
get locked up, or something happens, I automatically.
you need your own shit, like you just
listen
said.
to what I'm saying. If I get, but if you get locked up and anything happens,
Jay, spark the weed.
always be realistic. You can have fucking what's the name. I'm not saying to have a bunch of girlfriends and tell them we all in a relationship and have everybody mad at you.
I never said that.
But having genuine
having the
people,
energies, period.
having genuine people that's a friend, then let's say if I get locked up and I need to call them and say, yo, deliver this message to Tay for me so I can make this happen while I'm in jail, which is in jail, you don't got nobody to help you except for who you can get on the phone to see if they can bail you out. To see if they could, because you might, most of the time, I get bailed out with my own money. But the point is that you can't place your money in anybody's hands. So speaking realistically, you're gonna have to say, if you get locked up and your bail is $10,000, you need somebody to call that you can trust. Yo, the $10,000 is over here. Come get it. Get me the fuck out. So then you can handle business again. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gonna keep a genuine person that's my friend. As far as like with other shit, I might need you to hold something for me if I gotta go off the block and boom something. You already know what that means. There's nothing being said with that. Other than that, that's that. I don't need it for like people that I need to deal with. Like, oh, I love you being the rest of my life forever. Nah, I'm trying to make it somewhere, homie. Once I get there on my own, that's that. But even in the legal business, not one person runs it. So always remember that. You got somebody to do stock. You got somebody who's the accountant. You got somebody who plays security at the door.
Tell my mom that who's been doing it for 20. No, that's only the store.
She's
been doing it for 28
she's running
years.
a different kind of business. If she had, let's say I put her in a business, for instance, like Target. At the end of the day, that's a bigger company. You get what I'm saying? Not a small company to where she has a list of what she's ordering and her inventory is not so big. So she can handle that by herself. But imagine if I give her a whole Dwayne Reed business and I say, run a Dwayne Reed by yourself. She can't pick up all them boxes and do all that stuff. Maybe she can.
Now watch this.
Maybe she can.
You said Dwayne Reed, right?
Yes, which is the
now
big
you
business.
said that's a lane, right? Now watch
It's a
this.
big
Those
business.
are parts of being a big business. The same thing my mom has to do on a small scale within what she has to do, and because it's a small store and ordering and security and money and this and the advising and this and that and the dirt checking the bank is the same thing. Now let's look. Let's do this. Look, nothing really changed. The scale, yeah, the house is. Now watch this. That's what you have to do. Not going against, actually on your side. When it's that level, you're right. But that's part of the small to big things that you gotta do on that level. Hire 10 to 14 on the door security. You feel me? That's the Lego pieces for that franchise. So regardless of what, this is how you end that. I'm sorry, this is how you will explain. Your spliff is right there. I've been told you to talk it. You feel me? Now, if she fails, that's when you can say that. If she's starting to, if the business is going down and the numbers are not going up or it's fluctuating in a steady stagnated state, is when the business is in, you ma'am, you know, you're not making this much money, you're supposed to be growing in this and the third, you're inching on bills and owing a certain negative states in hundreds. That's when you say they can't do it because they didn't make it in the business. You cannot say, yo, bro, no, she got a store, bada bada boom, but if you make her have a thing. Bro, when she has that are the steps you have to do. So it's part of that. Right. So it's like she would be able to do it. The way you say it, if they fail, they can't do it.
No, I'm not saying.
No, that's what it is. I'm not saying what you're saying.
This is my point. This is my point about the breakdown, right? This is what I'm trying to break down, right? See, you don't wait till a business fails. Because if you start waiting till a business go on a landslide down, then you already, what you did was you planned to fail. You failed to plan, so you basically planned to fail because you didn't plan at all. So the whole point is when you order somebody out, everybody plays a different position. If I get a big business right now, let's say this whole building was a business. Not this is a whole business. This house is a mall. Basically, let's say I'm just hypothetically speaking. This is a 10-bedroom house, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just hypothetically speaking. I don't know if it is or it's not. Again, just hypothetically speaking. It's a 10-bedroom house. So now every room in this house is a store, but the building is a mall. You get it? Within the mall, the building being a mall, all the fucking different rooms is like stores, which is different businesses within the mall. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, security at the downstairs door is helping everybody as a unit. Every store in this, every room in here, every store, to make sure that nobody runs out, because that nobody runs out with merchandise, because that's you losing money if nobody guarding the door. You get it? So they gotta guard the money. That's what you use security for. You're using somebody to count the inventory, because if you don't got customers that come in here and try to steal, you're gonna have people within your own business that's gonna be trying to okie doke and steal so they can add more zeros to their paycheck by selling the merchandise that they stealing from your business. So now you gotta have undercover security as well that walks around and not only watches.
What is your point you're getting at to say?
That everybody plays a different part.
I know that already.
Let me just make my point, Ted. So the undercover security is watching the people in the store. The outside security that's by the door is watching the customers that try to run out the door that's not a part of the business.
There's a networking foundation to support your foundation. There's a networking foundation that you need. There's a networking pyramid to help you make a foundation. You feel me? In your business. You're not alone. I understand that.
I get it.
Go on.
So then from having them two people that do that, then you got somebody that's taking inventory. The person who takes the inventory is just saying how many pieces you got. Like for instance, you sell these pictures. We ordered 4 of these picture frames every other day. So the whole thing is that in a matter of 4 days, if we get 4 picture frames every day, we should have 16 picture frames. We need somebody to count that inventory and tell us from the time we came off the truck that we got them 16 pieces within 4 days. Because what some people would do is by the time the inventory gets here, that shit already been stolen from the truck and never made it to the business. But now since somebody's not taking inventory and counting, I could put 16 pieces on the paper knowing that damn well only 12 pieces came. So basically I'm robbing within the business before it even gets to the business. That's why you got somebody keeping count of inventory. You got an accountant, somebody that says, well, we sold 16 pictures, each one was $20, so how much should we have? Which is, everybody's not gonna be on point with math. That's why you got an accountant to tell you what's being taken out of the money, what's being put to the money. And the accountant is basically telling you, listen, you in the blue zone means you winning. This business is being successful. You in the red zone, this means that niggas is stealing out your business, security's not watching something, or maybe it's the security stealing because your inventory ain't right. And the inventory is like the brain to the whole situation, because the inventory and the accountant is basically the people watching the merchandise that comes in, know how much they paying for the merchandise, and know how much we profiting off of it. As long as we have these people that balance out all their fucking positions in the job, everything should be successful. But the whole point is, on the way to building a business, you literally need to build one before you hire security to protect it. Because if you don't have one built, what are you paying security to protect? You don't have nothing. So the point is, at the moment, like you were saying with your mom, right? She's running that one business. And she got multiple businesses. I don't know exactly how many, but I know that business is small enough for her to run because the inventory is not that big. She don't need to take the stock, keep count of the stock like that, because it's her doing it herself and it's not a big place. So if somebody's gonna run out there with something small or whatever, that's just a different story. Her business is like, her net worth for her business is probably, let's say, a year, about from that little store to $70,000 to $80,000 a year. I can see her making, that's not bad, bro. Most people that got a good job don't. Most people that got a good, get my point though. Most people that got a good job do not make $80,000 a year. So it's not like I'm saying that to like belittle her or whatever.
I know.
But like a Target or a Dwayne Reed, bro, that's a multi-million-dollar business. So they inventory.
$1 billion.
So they inventory.
Literally.
So they inventory is more
some way
they,
more than that.
They
They're like gigas and those
I
other
get
numbers.
it. But they inventory is something like, you get it when they bring in stuff. One person can't take the count for that. So you have to hire people to do these different jobs. But the point is that if you don't have a business as big as Dwayne Reed or Target or some shit like that, you don't need to worry about having all these people to work for you yet, because you don't have nothing that you're protecting or working towards that's so big that you need people to work on it with you. So first, you gotta start small, and once you start small, and now you see your business taking off, then you'll put other people in place. Now my thing is, in the midst of that, right, this is a mall here. You get my drift now where I'm going? This is a mall. This is my own store in it. The only way that I can make sure that the mall is going good, right? Every store in the mall is going good is by making sure my one business within the mall is doing good. Because one person, all it takes is one person to make a change. So if I worry about my own business and I worry about my mall being good, what I got going on in my store, and everybody else do the same thing, they take care of their store, make sure they clean up, the inventory is good, nobody's stealing from you, you got everything, down pat, you getting money, you get what I'm saying? And if everybody do the same thing, bro, we all can function as a unit. You understand what I'm saying? And my thing is that, again, I'm not worried about exactly everybody store in here and how they paying rent, because in the first place, I already spoke to the landlord who owns the mall, and they already gave me a space in here, so I don't need to sit here and start talking to everybody else and make friendly. The more quiet nobody could blame me for being quiet and minding my business. You get what I'm saying? Nobody could blame me for just being quiet and minding my business. I mean, what is the nigga gonna say? Yo, Tank, I don't like that nigga, man. He stay in that room all day and be quiet and keep bringing different girls in here and minding his business. I mean, that's what life is about, bro. You get what I'm saying? I don't like boys. If I did, I would, you know what I'm saying, be doing that. But look, I'm not into that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not into motherfucking being too friendly, man.
What you're not into is not needed to be spoken.
No, I'm saying in general. I'm not into none of that. When I say in general, meaning that you didn't ask me about it, right? You didn't tell me about it. I'm just bringing it up in general because I'm just saying this is how I'm gonna live my life and get down. You don't need to worry about me. If anything, I'm the secret weapon. So most of the time, if you send me, I won't even probably be calling you and knock on your door. I'll send you a text. That's how I'll be communicating with you in the house. So at the end of the day, it'd be like you never really bump into me like that. Only time you do fucking see me is if you literally text me and be like, yo, Jay, you in that room? Yeah, yo, son is about to go down, so I might need you to pull the tech out the window and start busting at everybody in front of the house. I'll send you a text back. Yo, just look, when this next text come through, come inside the house and get from in front of the thing. Just hypothetically speaking, which I wouldn't do that. I would have somebody come shoot somebody right in the fucking head. You know what I'm saying? On the block and drag them across the street. We don't need that. We don't need that shit in front of the house. You feel me?
Yo, this nigga retarded, son.
No, I'm just saying real shit.
No.
I don't need that shit in front of the house. Nobody. And then that shit gotta get closed off as a crime scene.
Chill.
I ain't with that. We drag you across the street.
Yeah, chill.
And put you under a car.
Chill, man. Tell a lot of juices, man.
Oh, fuck. I still got juice.